Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to do a reading about this time in between the two eclipse energies. We already have volunteers, so obviously the cards are ready. Emotional withdrawal, that's a number 8 card. And I wanted to see what was going to be going on in between these two things. I found that the blood moon eclipse was very strong, and we did have it available to see here in the United States. I did get up in the middle of the night and went out to gaze upon it. And it was really beautiful. And as I was watching, there was some clouds that would occasionally roll across it. So it gave it that sense of that mysteriousness that you expect with a blood moon, right? It was further away than I had anticipated. I thought it would be a lot bigger, but I don't think that stopped its potency one little bit. So I feel we will be seeing quite a bit up until and through the 29th of March. So keep an open mind, be prepared. Truth shall come out, right? So I think a lot of people are like, they don't know what to think. So they're just kind of pulling back, not sure of what's happening. And that might not be a bad idea until you kind of get the hang of what the energies are. There's the throat chakra is opening up, but I will tell you that I still feel, because Mercury is going to be in retrograde, it's in Aries, Venus is still in Aries, retrograde, and the truth is going to be coming out. Now, I think that there's a lot of information that's going to be coming out. Not all of it will be the truth. And I think people have to be brave enough to be willing to speak the truth. And then you have all kinds of misinformation. So what I want to do is try and cut through some of that cloud and find out what really we need to be focusing on. So what do we need to focus on in this time in between? I pulled from the psychic tarot for the oracle cards. That's what the oracle cards were. And this is the tarot of the divine. And let me just show you. Gorgeous. And these are stories up here from each one of these cards from all over the world. So it has that very world effect. And I think that's definitely what's coming with this new moon in Aries eclipse, because we are talking about the world point. Temperance, we are protected by angels, everything in its own divine timing. That's underneath emotional withdrawal. Very interesting. Let me take a look at what's underneath the deck. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Yes, I think there's a lot of misinformation out there, untruths. 5 of Wands, a lot of skirmishing. Oh my goodness. Just, I feel like people going to war over lies, right? That's the first thing that came to me. Kind of not a fun feeling. What more have we got here? Knight of Swords. The fastest moving knight. So things happening quickly in regard to that. It's like, this is a bad time to start doing that kind of thing, because you're not allowing people time to think of what's going on. It's like, okay, Aries, let's go on with the plan. Let's go. Oh, excuse me, that's unusual. Let's go forward without a plan in place, right? It just doesn't work. And underneath throat chakra, we have the 6 of Swords, moving into calmer waters. And underneath the truth, heartbreak, 3 of Swords energy. So, not really happy. I'm not really happy about what I'm seeing thus far. We're being told to be patient, but there's just things going on that the Six of Swords here reminds me of refugees. So I'm not sure exactly what is going on here. Let's see what other cards we have go out. Two of Coins. Having to make decisions, trying to balance everything out. She needs to make sure to take care of herself. Yeah. Eight of Cups. Moving on, not taking much with you. I know that this is the look of a desert, but the Six of Swords is right above it. I just feel like there's water, that there's a lot of water. This is the Eight of Cups. You're not going to be able to take much with you. The Hierophant, the Wise Woman. And this is falling underneath the Three of Swords and the Truth. Yeah, I'm feeling like, we're being told the truth, we're not happy about it, and she is like, hold your counsel for right now, because the Hierophant is that wise person that people come to get answers, but I don't feel like she's saying anything right now. Knight of Cups, journeying forward. Enjoying your journey is usually what I think of this, but I feel like water, water, water. Wow. The Emperor. I'm going to have to clarify this because there's a lot going on here, and it's just kind of a mishmash of things. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Emperor, power. But I don't feel like it's very helpful, useful. Strength underneath the Hierophant. Okay, so let's break these down before I start clarifying, because this is just a mess. This is a mess. I think people are going through things right now that we're still finishing up the Mars retrograde in Cancer. That has been a lot about dealing with family issues and where our home is. And then with Venus in retrograde and now Mercury in retrograde, there's just so much emotion and things going on and not knowing what's happening. Temperance is Archangel Michael does have our back, but as you can see, that's still busy, busy, busy. Look at all the hands, right? There's so much going on. It's hard to keep track of everything. Again, where do you start? That's the sense I get with this Two of Coins card. Where do I start? There is just, you have all this emotional stuff going on. And I feel like even with Temperance, with Archangel Michael having your back, there's just so much still. It feels like unrelenting is what I'm getting in. Two of Coins. It's just like there's so much to do. And the Knight of Cups. Knights are about movement. And I really get the sense that because she looks like she's moving on as well. There's water. Temperance has this water in it as well. I feel like I keep getting this sensation of water, although number 5 is about change. It's the throat chakra. Again, water, Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Eight of Cups, that's cups. That would be water. But it's like they're having to move, right? It's like having to leave in the middle of the night. And then the Emperor, I don't know if they have any choices. So I don't know. There's just so much upheaval going on that people feeling like they have to leave in the middle of the night. This energy. They can't take much with them. There is truth out there, but she's looking at it through this window. Number 20 card. Unhappiness. It's like breaking their heart to have to do this. Uranus being the lightning symbolized in the background. The Hierophant. And this is what I think I really want to say about the Hierophant in this particular case. The Hierophant is this, I'm getting the energy of this feminine energy of being there to help other women, right? I feel like this Emperor is not really anybody's friend. And with all of this change coming through, different truths coming through, having to leave, and I see that there's children here. This is very, very much having to move quickly and strength. I mean, that's, again, this is the symbol of another feminine energy that's very strong and helping things out. I want to, and the underside of the deck was lying, right? 7. Then fighting, arguing, leaving. I feel like I'm getting this energy of people having to leave quickly. People having to leave quickly. So let me. Why are people having to leave quickly? These cards just dropped out. Okay. The Hanged Man is actually Sleeping Beauty hanging upside down. Look at things from a different perspective. The Death card. Change. The Death card would be very Pluto energy. There's a lot of control issues here. 6 of Wands, recognition. I do like that this is a female warrior. I think that things are happening, and this is what I think the answer is coming down to. Looking at, the Hangman waking Sleeping Beauty, I think the Divine Feminine is had enough of this. Whatever this that is coming, that's what I'm getting. They're waking Sleeping Beauty, and they're going to be sorry they did that. Because you have this death energy. She's going through a metamorphosis. Venus is hitting the North Node, will be hitting the North Node, and Neptune when she returns into Pisces. And I really feel, oh my goodness, 6 of Wands. I feel she's coming out, right? I feel that whatever circumstances these are showing up, I don't like the underside of the deck of what we don't see coming. I feel like there's lies, there's manipulation, there's people, pushy, shovey. Things are happening too quickly. Yeah, I do not like it. And it's like, I don't like him here. Because it seems like there are issues. I think what helps is, with this truth coming out and the heartbreak, the Hierophant, who is a woman in this particular deck, is coming out like the wise woman of the village, and then Strength coming out, which is happens to be a very Scottish tale. But look at what came out in the other cards. 2 of them are major arcana, and 1 is about recognition. So to me, I feel like the Divine Feminine is waking up because she is having enough of this. Enough of this. And the odd thing is when I was looking for a set of oracle cards to finish with, I got pulled into Mystic Sisters as a deck to pull from. So I think I'm going to end this reading with a card drawing from the Mystic Sisters deck here and see what wants to come out. It's beautiful. I don't think I've pulled from this deck before on camera, but I feel like this feminine energy is just It's not liking what's coming. And it's like, okay, putting my foot down, standing up. And I think they're each going to be called to do it in different ways. That's interesting. I've been talking a lot about the people who have Pluto in Virgo, that being of service energy. Hang on. I don't feel like anything is quite ready to come out yet. I want you to volunteer. This is important. All right, I'll take you, but let's see. What else? What else do we have? It's called Bast. Let me show it to you in a second. Anything else want to come out? Maybe not. And then I have this flip. Oh, Hecate. Yes. Okay. This is Bast. This is from the Divine Sisters Oracle deck. And then Hecate. Daughter, mother, crone. Time of making decisions. That is Hecate. She stands at the crossroads. She is there to light the way. She is the keeper of keys. And I think people are coming to a crossroads. So let me see what this Bast energy is. Keywords: domesticity and nurturing. She is the protector of the household. She protects mothers and children and brings health to the whole family. She is a master at multitasking and deftly manages all matters of the home. Drawing this card turns your attention to your own domestic life and to care for loved ones. So I think, first of all, take care of what's going on in your home. Take care of your loved ones. Be that person that is a guardian to women and children and is guarding that home area. And I find this very interesting that is what's coming out when we had, very much multitasking, guardian of the home. So I think that she is needed, but I think that women and children, I think, are going to be helped and protected, is the feeling that I get here. And then now I'm going to look up this Hecate energy. What is this Crossroads coming in? Hecate. This is Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine all over the place. Crossroads, turning point. She is the ancient triple goddess, a maiden, a mother, and a crone. Guardian of crossroads and transitions. Able to see through the veil of time to determine your fate. You are required to make a conscious and independent choice. You have come to a crossroads and a decision must be made. Weigh your options carefully and project the likely outcomes as accurately as you can before taking action. Seek the wisdom in others around you, both older and younger, to gain a fuller perspective of possibilities. When we are standing at a threshold, it is difficult to see the complete reality of where we are heading. Faith is required. So I get the energy of this divine feminine energy that's being brought into a crossroads. And I really feel like they're going to be sorry that they woke up Sleeping Beauty. And the mother, the daughter, and the crone, they're all going to be working together. So whatever is coming, and I think it may be difficult, but protection for women and children, and the women are going to stand up. This is a very unusual reading that I'm getting. So I do think that This is so speaking to me. This is the Hanged Man. This is like looking at things from a different perspective. And this is going to be a change. And women are going to be recognized as making that change. So people get ready. I will see you soon. Bye.